All right, America, listen up and listen closely. There's a lot of talk right now about a so-called new divorce law being pushed by Donald Trump. Some people are hyping it up, others are warning it's dangerous, and most folks are confused about what it actually means. So tonight, I'm breaking it down plain and simple, no spin, no legal jargon. Here's what's being said though. Number one, that Trump wants to end the automatic 50-50 split of property in divorce cases. That means instead of dividing everything down the middle, courts would start with a different formula, potentially giving one spouse less than half unless they can prove why they deserve more. Number two, talk of capping or converting alimony into what they're calling spousal loans. In other words, instead of guaranteed long-term payments, the support could be short-term, capped, or even treated like a debt the receiving spouse has to pay back if they remarry or earn more. And number three, the idea of rolling back no-fault divorce. Right now in most states, you can simply say irreconcilable differences and get a divorce. Under some of the proposals being floated, you'd have to prove fault, things like adultery, abandonment, or abuse, before a judge grants it. So what's real and what's not? I guess that's the question. The truth, divorce law in America is mostly handled by state governments, not Washington, D.C. That means no president, not Trump, not Biden, not anyone can just snap their fingers and rewrite the divorce law nationwide. What Trump and some conservative allies are really doing is signaling a push to roll back no-fault divorce, to tighten how courts handle money and property splits. It's less about one federal law and more about setting a tone for the state legislatures to follow his lead. Supporters of these changes say it'll discourage quick divorces, it'll protect breadwinners from being, quote, bled dry in court, and it'll encourage couples to think twice before walking away. I guess that's a question of what are you getting married for to begin with. But critics fire back. It'll trap people in toxic or abusive marriages. It'll hit women the hardest, especially those who put careers on hold to raise kids. And it could make divorce battles uglier, longer, or even more expensive. So, here's what you need to know. Right now, there is no official Trump divorce law. What exists are ideas being talked about. Fault-based divorces, caps on alimony, changes to property division. If Trump regains power, or if Republican state houses pick it up, then these proposals could become law. So until then, don't fall for the fake headlines. Stay sharp, stay informed. And if you care about how divorce law might change in your state, you need to pay attention to not just DC, but to your state legislature, because that's where the fight will actually go down. So that's basically it. It's really that simple. I'm Chip Charlie, and now you know the truth about the so-called Trump divorce law. Peace.